Well, I guess that just leaves the question: who's gonna be the murderer? Fuck, it could be anyone. Maybe for once it won't be a girl. Maybe we can go a chapter without a beautiful lady dying. That'd be kind of nice, but we'll see. The latest victim, possibly the last one, and the unlucky person this time was Takeshi Kazuna, the ultimate YouTuber. Certainly not someone I expected to die now, but this game has already broken all of our preconceptions. Oh, Atsuo. A dead body has been discovered. Please assemble in the Ark area of the 5th Island, players. But I guess you're already there. You now have some time to investigate the murders. After that, the trial... Murders? After that, the trial will be held. Did I just read that wrong? No, it said murders as in plural. Ma Curfy, I think you need to learn to count. I will contact you with further information soon. Stay tuned. No, Takeshi. No way. You were supposed to survive. What? What are we supposed to tell Luigi now? Fuck. Well, damn, that was unexpected. Not really. Any of us could have died. He was just the one who ran out of luck. We knew that we couldn't have prevented that. In previous chapters, there was some hope that we could avoid killings. But here, Monocurfy gave us a whole barrage of motives, and someone didn't want to wait for the last one. Who could be the killer here? I looked at Alicia and Hayato. Ooh, you getting suspicious of your lovers? I couldn't read anything from their faces, but I knew they were still the two most likely suspects. Ooh, shit! Rui! I mean, that is probably true, but damn! Gumi was right about who could have been influenced by the motive. It's the two of them, and me. But I wasn't the killer. I knew it. And I wasn't in one of these crazy stories where the protagonist didn't know about his hidden evil side. So that theory is out the window. Hayato definitely could have done it. But isn't this too obvious of an answer? And Alicia, sure, she promised she wouldn't do it, but that might have been an act to trick the mastermind. Or me. Of course, the other three could also be guilty. Probably not Atsuo, although I can't just eliminate that possibility either. However, this motive complicated things even more, because whoever the killer was wanted to leave with someone. For Hayato and Alicia, that someone might be me. So I might end up in a situation where I have to choose between exposing someone's crime or leaving together with them. There's no way I could sacrifice everyone for Hayato, no way. But for Alicia? Well, if I had to pick between leaving them to Alicia and at the cost of everyone's lives or letting Curfy execute her, what would I do? Damn. I never want to make that choice. I hope you don't have to, man. I really hope you don't have to, but, oh man. Who's to say? Who's to say? This all could just be an unfortunate accident, like I said, and all of us get to live. That would be nice, but considering Raven did just tell me there was an execution, I'm assuming that's not the case. Unless it's like, oh my god. Unless it's like, I was gonna say, unless it's like Chapter 4 Trigger Happy Havoc. But then I was gonna say, like, who would be like the villain then? Like who would be the alter ego in that situation? It would be the fucking cat. Never mind. I don't want that. Scratch that. I hope it's one of you motherfuckers. I never want to make that choice. There's also one more possibility. I might believe that the killer wants to leave with me and decide to help them. But then they still can screw me over. Would Hayato and Alicia do that, though? I don't know if they do that. I mean, who else would they fucking leave with? Damn, why is everything in this case so complicated? I'm so sorry, Takeshi. You have barely stopped breathing. I'm already thinking about everything other than your death. You did not deserve this fate, yeah, and you didn't deserve my PC being a piece of shit either. I can't believe it. Well, you better, because it just happened. Leave him alone, you shit stain. Can't you shut up even now? The sooner we accept what happened, the better our chances at solving this case. Let's hope that this really is the last one, and we'll be able to confront the hunter after this. If that's even possible. Yeah, but... Takeshi. We'll find his killer, Atsuo. We'll do it for him. Yeah. Yeah! Then let's not wait any longer. Okay, then where's that metal fucker? He was with us just a moment ago. For the record, I do not fuck metal. You called? Right, almost forgot you always have to do that stupid entrance. Let's hope it's the last one. That would be preferable. Well, it might be. Huh? I mean, it will definitely be if the killer wins the trial. Haha. What a smart ass, lol. This won't happen. Sure, sweetie. Before we begin, one question. Oh? What happens to the final motive? Ah, that? Well, you ended up not needing it, right? So it'll just remain a mystery forever. You lost. I do kind of love that. That's it? Yeah. What would we change to reveal now? I might still use it in a future chapter, you know? No, we won't need it. Because we'll find the mastermind, and we'll beat them. For Takeshi. Right, you're right, Atsuo. First we need to find the fucker who killed him. Whoever it was. I have my theories. Oh? But I won't reveal them yet. Gotta build up suspense, you know? You're just full of shit. I don't know, I kind of believe him this time. Anyway, we can begin, right? Sure, why not? Oh, actually, he might be full of shit. What if he is the killer and he tries to pin it on us? But hey, you got quite lucky this time, huh? Lucky? Yeah, what an unexpected blessing, haha. What? I mean, just look at the previous murders. Last time you lost both Kokoro, who could perform autopsies, and Kazuki, who was one of the smartest people around. When he wasn't crazy, that is. So what? Before that was Sumire, a scientist. They can always help with their brains, right? Oh, don't you fucking dare pull that fucking card right now. I have no idea what you're getting at. Wait. And before that, Mako and Shoma. Sure, not the biggest contributors, but at least they brought something to the table. Something's wrong. But here, you lost the dumbest person in the entire game. That's hilarious. What? Like, really? Who would have thought him, the Chapter 5 victim? Man, if this was Danganronpa, the viewers would have been pissed. Why are you... Stop. In the 5th chapter, the victim is supposed to be someone important. Not such a nothing burger of a character. But hey, the viewer's loss is your gain, since you don't lose any brain cells this time. What's going on here? Why is he... Don't talk about him like that. Stop, just stop. Sure, just wanted to tell you how lucky you are. Or not. I just need to tell his son that Dad is not coming home for dinner tonight. Or ever. Oh, God. Don't do anything rash, please. Oh, God. It all happened in a blink of an eye. Oh, fuck. You piece of shit! Don't talk about him like that! I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you! We won't quick enough, before any of us could do anything. Atsuo lunged at Monokurfi. He tackled him to the ground and started hitting him without rhyme or reason, but we all knew what would happen next. And none of us could even move. Monokurfi shocked Atsuo, making him fall to the ground. It was just a little shock, nothing that could really hurt him, but we knew it wouldn't end with this. Oh, now you've done it! We can't have that. Is it really fair if you baited him? Attacking the mascot? Seriously? You motherfucker. No, Atsuo. What was that? You piece of shit, you baited him. You want him to do that. I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, rule number 4. Violence against Monokurfi is strictly prohibited. Or maybe you already forgot about that. You made him do that on purpose. Why? Now this is a new twist. This isn't how mascots operate. Monokuma never manipulate anyone like this. What the hell is going on here? I mean, as I've been saying already, this isn't Danganronpa. Even if your baseless accusations are true and they're not, this still won't change anything. He broke the rules and so he must get punished. You fucker, how dare you? How dare you talk to Takeshi like that right after he died? Oh, you're still talking? Well, not for long, since as you know, the punishment of breaking the rules is execution. No. Bastard! I can't believe it. Will we really lose Atsuo too? An execution even before the trial begins? This is too cruel. Monokurfi, yes? When I broke the rules in Chapter 2, you didn't punish me. Why can't you do the same here? It's his first infraction after all. Yeah. These situations aren't comparable, not in the slightest. You briefly left the island, but you came back, and it was just the 2nd chapter. I'm guessing that you left the boat there intentionally so that we would realize that we can't escape this island. So you never intended to punish Gumi at all. Or maybe she's the mastermind, that's why he didn't do it. Think what you want, but what is really important is that not being allowed to attack the mascot is the most sacred rule of the killing games. Without it, everything would go to shit. Well, yes, but Sure, usually there's that one scene at the beginning when one character tries to punch the mascot, gets shocked, and receives the final warning. Yeah, so why can't we do that here? Because shit like that happens in the prologue, loser! We're in chapter 5, there is no playing around anymore. So tough luck, we're doing this. No, we're not. No balls. I don't believe you. As long as I live in denial, nothing can hurt me. That's special execution before we start the proper investigation. Go to hell, you bastard. Fuck, this isn't fair. This shouldn't be happening. Yeah, this must be something we can do. Monocurfy, please. Well, when did Big and the mascot ever save anyone? Indeed, but it's funny. You really want to save him? He is the traitor after all. He's still part of the group. Huh? Well, fine. What? You'll really forgive him? Of course not! Are you really that stupid? Then what do you mean? I can save his life if you all like him that much. But what if we do a little trade? Oh, fuck off. Oh, no! Huh? No way. You want to trade his life for someone else's? Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm betting money it's gonna be Aki stepping up. Not after I start really, really liking her, man. Come on. Don't do this to me. Oh, that would make sense. No, what? Someone would still die. Well, then just take Hayato instead. That's who's worthy of living 1,000,000 times more than him. I think they're gonna have to volunteer. And you can only think of one thing, bitch. I mean, she spit facts. Hilarious. No way I'm allowing to trade like this. Huh? Come on, trade Atsuru's life for Hayato's? Y'all hate this fucker. I'd be doing you a favor. Denied. Fuck. Oh, loser. Then. Oh, Aki. Then trade for mine. Aki, no. You heard me. Aki, what the hell are you saying? It's like Takeshi said. You have people waiting for you outside. You have a family back home, and no one wants me. I've had enough watching good people around me die. They die and I keep living. That's fucking wrong. Aki, no, we are not doing this. You're not dying for me. But, you finished? What? That would be a really touching moment, you know, if it wasn't completely pointless. Why? Am I also not worthy enough for you? No, you dumbass, it's just that none of you understood correctly what I meant. I never wanted to trade lives. Oh, then what else can we trade? Well, do any of you have a PSA 10 Charizard card? I've been looking for one. Motives. What? I don't get it. No. Suddenly, all the events of the last 3 days flashed before my eyes, and all of them together formed something that left me speechless. Okay, wait, I don't think I fully get it yet. Hold on. So that's what they wanted. Can you talk clearly, asshole? You see, Atsuru's life was a motive in this chapter, since he was the traitor and all that. Okay. Right, one evil guy. So if you want to get that motive back, you have to trade for another. And sadly, I didn't get the opportunity to reveal the third one, so unfortunate, which means there was only one option left. Wait, no. No, you can't mean... My trade offer is this. Atsuru lives, but if Takeshi Killers wins the upcoming trial, they leave the game alone. Everyone else gets executed. Simple, isn't it? Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Ooh, okay, that puts some people in a tight spot then, huh? That's interesting. That could lead to something very interesting, depending on who the killer is. I guess at least Rui won't have to make that decision anymore. So that looking on the positive side of things. Oh, but of course I'm not forcing this trade on you. If even one of you steps out now and says I object, it won't happen. But that would pretty much be saying that, hey, I'm the I'm the person who's gonna gain from this motive, so yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Right. This is what they plan. This trade doesn't hurt the group, it only hurts the killer. So if anyone objects now, it'd be the same as confession to the murder. Oh my god. Holy fuck. They really played 4D chess with us right now. So that's why he did all the rage baiting. He was really fucking with us that time. Holy fuck. That's evil. That's just evil. It's just gonna make the finding the killer even sadder. I just know it. I'm not the killer, I know it, but I have some guesses about who it could be, and I really don't like it. Fantastic deception, Monokurfy. What? You really planned everything, combining these motives baiting Atsuo into attacking you, and now giving us an offer that we can't refuse. Removing the motive that got someone to kill after they already did it. After they cannot withdraw from this anymore. Yeah, that's fucked up. This is so incredibly devious. I mean, yeah, that's another way to phrase it. I'd use less polite language, but that's just me. Who is it that you hate so much that you decide to do this? Or rather, who is it that the hunter hates so much? Well, I mean, we did have theories that's either Alicia or Rui. Well, I suppose we'll find out soon. I got used? You used me? And he didn't even have to use blackmail this time. Just your stupid emotions. Okay, well, there's no need to rub it in. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone. I mean, it only really hurts the killer, so, like, don't be too hard on yourself, buddy. Well, if you're sorry, you can still object and get executed. I mean, I guess that does make this a more pointless death, though, if you really think about it like that. So what will it be? No, I still want to live. I'm sorry. I just don't want to die. Thought so. Anyone else wants to object? Well, then the deal is done. Motive number 2 is officially cancelled from now on. Fuck. This is the worst case scenario. All I can think about is, please let the killer be anyone else. Anyone but her. Alicia, please prove to me that you kept your promise. Oh god, I really feel like this is about to become Lapse Chapter 2, guys. Oh god. Okay then. Now that little distraction is over, let's start investigating. You're awfully cheerful. Fucking double-crossing piece of shit. Oh, but first, one small thing. I deactivated the thunderstorms above the island, so don't worry about getting shocked. You can investigate in peace. What about the rain? No, that's staying. It works wonders for the mood. Of course. So, do you want the file now? What else can we do? Right, nothing. I'll take it. Unless the rest of you are against that. It's fine. Sure, take it. Okay, then catch. Right. Let's not waste any time then. The victim is Takeshi Kazuna. The time of death is 21 o'clock. No, somewhere around this time. No, it's precise. Ooh, okay, so we were all in the hall then. Interesting. Even Atsuo, he came exactly at 21 o'clock. But he did say Takeshi... Oh yeah, because he had the note. Never mind, hold on. I'm forgetting things already. Oh no. Yep! But that's when we all met with Monokurfy, right? Indeed. I'll keep reading. Sorry. The cause of death is a blow to a head with a blunt object. The death was instantaneous. Huh? At least he didn't suffer wrong. Lucky him, huh? Well, it did look like the drone hit him, so I guess someone could control the drone from far away. That is possible. Shut up! The victim was unconscious at the moment of death. Ooh, okay, so it's set up specifically. Like Mako? But this time it clearly says unconscious. Traces of sleeping drugs have been found in the victim's body. Okay, so I'm starting to think this isn't an accident. Unless Takeshi was just really going ham on them sleeping drugs and just fell asleep here in the middle of the field. So you got the same thing as with Shomo, right? Additionally, a partially healed wound has been found on the victim's stomach. Ooh, a wound, huh? It's not the cause of death, though. Yeah, but it might still be important. And that's all. Everything clear, right? You don't have any questions this time? No, me neither. Okay, so you know what to do. I'll see you at the trial. Happy investigating! Huh? That is weird. Right? I'm assuming the two of you have the same concerns that I do, am I right? I'm not sure I follow. What concerns? Haha, these two idiots don't get it! Oh, don't get anything! You see, everyone, have you noticed something particular about this file? Not really, it's a perfectly normal file. I think that's the weird thing. Pretty sure all the other files have tried to pull some sort of trick on us, right? There's nothing missing. I'm sorry, Gumi, I'm a bit too shaken to think about properly. What was missing from the file? Nothing. Nothing at all. And that concerns me. What? I kinda thought the same thing. This file has so much information, like, too much. It said that Takeshi was unconscious and in a much clearer way than last time, too, but it also said that he's been drugged? Shouldn't that be something that we find out by ourselves during the investigation? Yeah, that's true. Unless he doesn't really think it could point us to the killer. I don't see the problem. Like they say, don't look a gift Finboy in its mouth. I don't think anyone says that. Seriously? This isn't necessarily a problem, but it's concerning because in all the previous cases, there were some details that were either missing or unclear in the file. Times of death, causes of death, the condition of the bodies. Because Montecristi tried to hide the facts, that would make it too easy to find the killer. And it was the same in regular Danganronpa, right? Yeah. So why didn't he do that this time? Aren't you looking too much into this? Maybe I'd agree, if it wasn't for what he did with Atsuo. He gave the killer mode and then took it away, and now he gave us as much information as possible? Gumi was right. Montecristi wasn't acting like a Danganronpa mascot. Instead, he was acting like a hunter, determined to capture his prey. So Montecristi wants us to win this trial? That seems too good to be true. He does in a way, huh? My theory is that the hunter doesn't exactly want us to win the trial, but they really want the culprit to lose. Huh? Ooh. Oh god. There are so many ways this trial could go, and I don't like any of the possibilities. That is what I thought. This whole case is a trap set up for the killer by the hunter. And we are supposed to catch that person for them. Really? But why? And why would catching the killer be bad for us? I don't think it's bad for us, but it's certainly good for the mastermind. And again, that concerns me. This hunter pal is really playing dirty this time, huh? I like that. But why? This isn't how killing games are supposed to work. I'm not sure if the hunter cares about that. They have some agenda that we are not aware of. And that is more important to them than the game itself. So what the fuck should we do? And what can we do? The only thing that's left for us is catching Takeshi's killer. I don't want anyone else to die. Not even the culprit, but it's been like this every time, right? We catch them or we die. Yes, that is our reality, and we have to accept it. We solve this case, we survive, and then we finally confront the hunter. You're right. You're right, Gumi. But one person won't be there with us, even if we find and defeat the hunter. One person will not get to leave this game alive. One person will never see the outside world again. Yes, they won't. That's how killing games work. That's how Danganronpa always worked. And you know that better than anyone. Yes, I do. So let's do this. Hopefully one last time. So who's going to be investigating this time? What do you mean, all of us, obviously? There's only 6 people left. I know that. What I meant was who's going to lead. I'm not taking this position again. I'll be investigating, but I promise I won't be the leader. So I nominate Rui. He did the most in the investigation so far. Sure, I'll do it. But Lisha also did a lot, so together we can... No. Huh? I mean, there's still the possibility of us, canoodling. I don't want you to be paired with Alicia for this investigation. What? Why? Because we know that the killer might have had an accomplice. They might be trying to help them even after losing the motive. And the most likely pair of accomplices among our group are you two. So I don't want to risk that you will try to manipulate this investigation together. But, Gumi, you can't do that. You're right, I can't. So let's vote. What? We can vote on whether the two of you can investigate together. Gumi, there's no need for that. Oh? I've got nothing to hide, so I have no problem with investigating separately. Okay, Rui? If you say so. So who's going with Rui? I don't want to do it, honestly, and I feel like I wouldn't help much. How about Aki? Oh, I guess Hayato. Okay. I guess that works too. I was trying to get away from him, but... Oh, would you look at that? My little Rui's looking for a partner. I have been thinking for a while it would be interesting to see Hayato lead a trial, so... I'm down for this. Very well, I volunteer. You? But all you've been doing so far is messing with us. Sure, but now I want to help. You got a problem with that? The fuck is this? We can't go with Alicia because they can be working together, but he can go with you? Oh, that won't be a problem, believe me, because just today in the morning, my dear boyfriend dumped me. That was so sad, you know. I mean, I didn't necessarily dump you. Oh, is that true? Well, yeah. He told me so many mean things today, I almost cried. So what? You might still be the killer. You could have killed to leave with him and try and get him back. Sure. I'm not saying I can't be the killer. Oh, but we can't be the accomplice. I'm saying I can't be collaborating with Rui, because he fucking hates me. Isn't that right, Rui? Yeah, I do. You might be pretending. Now you're just speculating. So, Gumi, do you approve of this lineup? Or should we vote again? It's fine. But don't try anything. Of course. I don't like where this is going. Damn, I'm so excited! This is gonna be the best investigation ever! The ultimate detective duo, Rui and me! Why the fuck are you enjoying this? Takeshi just died, does it mean nothing to you? Not really. Does this still surprise you after 5 chapters? Fuck you. I hope you rot. Sure. See, like I said, this game doesn't faze me at all. And there is nothing that can ever break me. Which means I'm perfect for this. Whatever, fuckface. Alright, if we have decided on the lineup, we should start now. We don't know how much time we have. Let's do this, everyone. Woohoo! Right. Yeah, for Takeshi. We'll solve this, like we always did. Rui, yeah? Good luck, and be careful. Sure. Alright. Well, you know the drill. Next time on Danganronpa... Well, hold on, let's get through this first, sorry. Yeah, alone at last! Gumi is literally standing right there. No details. Now to investigation. How do we do this? I've never done this myself, lol. We need to collect evidence and ask everyone for their testimony. Are you sure you're treating this seriously, Hayato? Sure, I'm serious about this. Dead serious. Okay, I believe you. Stop it. Just stop making that face. So let's do this thing. First check the body and then wherever we might find something. Right. I think we should check out every place on Storm Island. Sure, but I think we should also check the dorms. After all, there are many of them that are still in use. Okay, good idea. So let's just begin. Lead the way. Let's go. Mamma mia. Oh, paisanos. I'm trying to look at him, but it's not really it's not really working. Really so disgusting. You can't even look at him. Gotta keep his back to him at all times. Oh, I didn't mean to go up here, but sure, I guess we can start up here. Fuck it. Let's start examination things. The lightning rod. Something wrong with it? No, it seems fine. At least looking from down here. I can't even imagine how many times it has been struck by thunder. Probably every time there is a storm. But that's what it's been made to do, right? To get hit by lightning? Just like we were made to kill people. So it's just been doing its job. No reason for it to break. God, he's still trying to get me to the dark side, but too bad for you. I am strong of will. Unfortunately, we don't seem to be in such good shape. No, we're good. Whatever. Okay, so lightning rod. Oh, never mind. Lightning rod is something. Hey, what? Look here. Where? Lower. This cable has been cut. Oh. Oh yeah, I see. This is the cable that's connected to the lightning rod, right? Yeah, it goes all the way down. So did the constant lightning strikes destroy it? I don't think it'd get that clean of a fucking cut, though. What, you stupid? This has been clearly cut intentionally by a person. I thought that too at first, but we don't have any knives left, remember? Oh yeah, that is true. Do you think it's possible for the blades of the drone to cut it? I'm sure you'd be able to find something that could work for this if you tried. Maybe. A big question is, what does that mean? How would that change how the rod works? Well, with a broken cable, it doesn't. The electricity comes down the cable, and if there's nothing connected to it, it just goes everywhere. It'd be as if the thunder struck here. So if someone came up here during the storm, they'd get hit. Probably, yeah. Interesting. Ooh, I think Hayato has an idea of something. Oh, there's one more X up here. Okay, cool. Ooh. Okay, that's not good for Alicia, but it's almost comforting in a way, because it makes it too obvious, right? What's this? It's... No. Hey, isn't this Alicia's hairpin? No. Hairpin? What hairpin? Are you stupid? Kill yourself. Maybe. Come on, it totally is. No one else would wear ugly shit like that. It's her hairpin lying here. It's her hairpin lying here. I can think of one other person who I think could rock it. Hey, don't jump to conclusions. What conclusion? I haven't said anything yet. But you're thinking something. Well, yes. Because that's what we came here to do. To think and find out who killed what's-his-name YouTuber guy. Hey, that's my name. Don't tell me you were seriously thinking about omitting a piece of evidence just because it might throw suspicion on your girlfriend. No, I wasn't. Good, because that won't fly when I'm around. I'm so good at this investigating thing, people call me Private Dick. Sure, buddy. No, they don't. Also, it doesn't prove anything. There are still many different possibilities. Sure, I'm not saying there aren't, but we're definitely gonna write this one down. Oh man, yeah, it is comforting because it almost does make it too obvious. But it's gonna be interesting to see how Ruby handles it. Again though, I am getting some flashbacks to Lapse Chapter 2. And again, I'm sorry I keep referencing it, because I know I haven't posted those videos yet. I won't go into explicit details, but if you know, you know. Alright, let's check this side of the tower. Fuck off. Seriously? Mamoru skate? Seems like we're speedrunning all of the murder cases that happened before. Oh man, does that mean I'm gonna cry again? What? I'm not a fan of speedrunning. Bad memories. Interesting. But what's this doing here? Ooh, some self-foreshadowing to something coming up maybe, possibly, potentially? I don't know. Did someone wear it again? No marks anywhere around here though. Huh. What does this have to do with this case? I have no idea what that means. Me neither. I'd ask a hockey player if I knew any. Like... Oh, I didn't mean to go up the tower. Fuck. I guess let's talk to Gumi here since we're here. We need to talk. Oh, straight to business. Yeah, we need to ask you about everything you know. Of course. Normally I'd start with asking you for your alibi, but we were in the same place when the murder took place. And so was everyone else. How, this isn't all that you can tell us, right? For example, your secret plan. Secret plan? Yeah, today in the morning you said that you discovered something, but you didn't want to share it with us. So, will you do it now? I will. There's no point in hiding it. Especially since it might help us with this case. It's about this thunderstorm. The one that was happening on Storm Island? No, the other one. Yes. As you know, it was very unusual. Nothing like anything that can happen in real life. Yeah, we were bombarded by waves of thunder. We could have died, you know. That's true, but the thing is that the thunderstrikes weren't as chaotic as we originally thought. I first noticed it at the motive announcements. Back then we heard the storm, even though we were on the main island. I mean, that's normal. You can hear thunder even from kilometers away. But did you notice that at every announcement we heard it right as Monokirby told us that it was 21 o'clock? Ooh, now that you say it. Yeah, that's right, we're so focused on the moves we didn't even realize that. So the obvious conclusion was that the strikes aren't random. They always hit at the same time. But it wasn't just 21 o'clock, right? Yes, so to find out more I decided to monitor them today. And the result is quite simple. The storm hit exactly as the clock struck every full hour. And every time it hit multiple spots on the island. The tower was always hit, of course, as it was the highest point in the area, but also the roofs of the buildings or random spots in the grass. There were a lot of them. We were quite lucky it didn't hit any of us the first time we were there. But this means that there were no thunderstrikes between the full hours, right? Correct. So the island was completely safe apart from these moments, and we were stupid to not go there. Maybe if we did, we could have prevented the murder. I seriously doubt that. But it was certainly very convenient for the killer that the island was empty. And that also means that whoever did it most likely figured out how the storms worked. So you're suspecting Gumi? Are you serious? I was against the idea of making this island off limits, and I just told you about my discovery to help with the investigation. I mean, it could be doing that to trick us. Bullswap did the exact same trick. You really think I would shoot myself in the foot like that if I was the killer? Yeah, see, Bullswap is capable of schemes like that, so why not you? I'm not sure. But sure that we could also suspect Atsuo. Why him? He was the traitor, right? So Monokirby might have told him how the storms worked. That is a possibility. Although I'm not sure if this would fit the other thing we've seen so far. Monokirby used Atsuo's emotions to trick us into losing the motive. Like we said, it might have been a trap for the killer. So the entire deal with the traitor was just a scheme by the mastermind. Possibly. That mastermind sure seems scary. Can't wait to see them in person. Oh yeah, I'm sure there'll be lots of fun. Okay, but interesting. Very interesting. Takeshi was killed at 21 o'clock exactly, too, right? So that is concerning. I mean, if he was struck by lightning, though, I'm sure the file would just say he was struck by lightning. But the lightning definitely plays some part. Also, he'd look a bit more Kanata-ish, if you catch my drift. Let's check the body. Yeah! Man, someone really fucked him up, huh? Don't joke about this. He was one of us, you know. No one wanted him to die. No one... But someone did kill him! I mean, obviously, yeah, someone wanted him dead. For this particular moment. Oh, yeah. But it wasn't because they wished death on him personally. And how do you know this? We'll have to ask the killer about this, before we execute them. Right. Alright, so let's see. Yeah, lots of blood on the head. And then that's the drone, right? It looked like the drone. But, oh, it's the... I forgot about this. I thought it was the drone at first, but no. The Watchmaker of Light. I was about to say, where's the blades and everything? The what? That carving. Acho said it reminded him of the song, so this might be your murder weapon. Ooh, interesting. Music and murder go together almost as well as pretty boys and murder. Right. Anyway, this stone disc was originally attached to the ark. The one above the body? Yeah. Intriguing. So why isn't it there now? Either it fell off or someone removed it from there and used it to kill Takeshi. Maybe it would certainly be heavy enough to do. Oh wait, maybe it would certainly be heavy enough to do so. Sorry. Quite an unusual choice for a weapon. Well, we lost guns, the knives, and the explosives, so I suppose someone had to improvise. Right. What's wrong? Oh, what's wrong? Sorry, I can't read the names, apparently. Something about the disc. Well, it's covered in blood, which would support the theory that it was used to kill him. Not that! Why is there a huge metal screw? Well, it was used to attach the disc to the ark. So it wasn't just a part of the ark? Yeah. Now that I look at this, it's loose. You think it came loose when it fell? Not sure. It looks more like someone loosened it on purpose. Maybe, who knows? We can keep this in mind at least. I was being very reasonable today. Interesting. What is this shit in the grass here? What's that? What's this? Where? These little things. Looks like paper that was torn up. Shards? Of what? Looks like red glass. Oh, never mind. My bad. Interesting. Hey, this is just like the third mortal, right? Huh, maybe. But I'm pretty sure there's no light bulb installed on the ark that could be broken with a hammer. You never know. Besides, these are much smaller. You can barely see them. I do kind of like how there's so many throwbacks to the previous murders. It really is like a, damn, we came so far moment, you know? I like it when video games do that. It's nice. I mean, it's kind of sad in this case. It's bittersweet, we'll say. And huh? What? It's as if they were burnt. Oh, I know. Someone installed a light bulb on the ark. Then they found the C4 that Boleslaw threw into the ocean, and used it to cause an explosion that broke and burned the bulb. Oh, and it also killed Takeshi. For fuck's sake, stop shitposting. Also, would C4 even work after being in water for so long? No idea, ask Boleslaw. Oh, wait. Guess we could ask Atsuo. He'd be my second best person, I guess. What else should we examine? Probably the fucking wound on the head, actually. That's probably a very small thing to examine, Evan. Go on, Detective Evan. Do your job. Damn, that wound looks bad. Well, yeah, it did kill him. Right. At least it was quick. Oh, yeah, that is true. At least he didn't suffer. So what can it tell us about the murder? Well, he was hit on the head with something. Well, his head looks almost as bad as Kazuki's. There's blood everywhere. Don't remind me. At least there weren't any headshots involved this time. Not like he would feel anything, being drugged and all. Yeah, that part is also important. It's the same thing as with Shoma. So maybe he also forced someone to kill him. How would that even work? No one was here when this happened. Who knows? Should we investigate the pills that were given to him? I don't think this would do much. In the first case, only Shoma had access to them, but now there was a whole stash in the infirmary. And for most of the time, no one was there. The dumb bitch was there. Could you stop calling Aki that? It's really unnecessary. Oh no, I'm getting cancelled for my free speech. I don't know, this is serious. Fine, Aki was there, right? Only a couple of times. And so were Alicia and I. The point is anyone could have taken those pills from there. So it's a dead end, most likely. Lame! No, there's that. Oh, there's one more thing. What else looks off about this? Let's click around and see if I find something. Oh, let's see. What are you looking for? This. The heal. Oh, yeah, the wound. Oh, yeah, clever, clever. The healed wound that the file was talking about. It might be a stab wound? It doesn't look that bad. Besides, that's not the cause of death. I know. The cause of death was a head wound, and it killed him instantly. So this one is unimportant. Or so we are supposed to think. Maybe someone stabbed him and then hit his head. Oh wait, sorry, I got those mixed up. I struggle to imagine why they would do this. But of course, it's not impossible. See? But there's something else about this wound that is weird. Namely, that it's mostly healed. True. It's more like a scar than a wound. What does that mean? Well, there are two possibilities. The first one is that he was stabbed sometime before the murder. It would have been at a very specific time. A bit earlier, and the simulation would have healed it completely, so we wouldn't even see it. and a bit later, and it would still be open and bleeding. Since wounds don't heal after death. I get it, but what's the second option? That the wound was there from the very beginning. That is, he got stabbed before the game. It won't get healed then? No, the simulation heals our bodies back to the state of their physical counterparts in the real world. So if you came here after you lost a leg, it won't magically grow back. I see. Yeah, I was about to say. I don't think it's that second one though. I don't think they draw that much attention to it. It was that second one. What? Nothing really. I guess unless it's really a big red herring. I think that's all here. Alright, last X. Oh, it's the ladder that we broke. What's this pile of garbage? Well, it used to be a ladder. It used to? I climbed it when we were exploring this area on the first day of the chapter. And since it was old and weak, well, it broke. And you fell all the way down and landed on your ass? Kind of. Peak comedy! I wish I was there to see it. Someone should have recorded it and made it into a viral video. If only we had a YouTuber with us. Alright, oh, stop. Right. Hey, I'm here. Don't worry, I got it. Right. But the question is, would it be possible for someone to fix that ladder and use it for something? No chance. It's completely destroyed. If you use some duct tape to put it back together, it'd just break again. So it's worthless, I see. I mean, we could make a killer fire with it, though. If this rain would ever let up, it served its purpose. We don't need it anymore. Okay. But do I truly believe that? I don't know. Okay, let's explore the other buildings. Hi, Happy Snowman. At least you're still smiling. Let's start with the chessboard. If I can enter the building, Rui. Thank you. Alright, I guess let's start talking to Alicia. Maybe we can clear up some suspicion from her. Gotta hide my head again. just for the culture. Hey there. Hi. Have you found something that can solve this case? We found a lot of things. And we'll make sure to share them with you, eventually. I don't like your behavior. Won't be the first time. No, not like that. I mean, you're being awfully invested into this case. You never acted like this before. Why is it? Who knows? Maybe seeing you two performing so magnificently at the previous trials made me jealous of the fun. Or maybe you're the killer. Oh, Rui, are you down your own investigation, partner? I also investigate with Bullswall, you know. I won't allow anyone to trick me like that again. Sure, I'm not planning to do that. I'm planning to trick you in a different way. But I still think we'll have a lot of fun before this chapter ends. I really don't think that it's gonna be fun. Really? You seem to be enjoying yourself in the last trial. I wasn't in the slightest. Boo! Your superpowered evil side was kind of amusing to watch. I am not doing this again. I want to survive this trial without becoming like that. I don't trust myself with this. It's okay, Alicia, you won't have to. Oh, what a supportive boyfriend. Simply lovely. What if you were supporting her with something else too? What? You know, with the murder. We didn't kill anyone. I told Rui that I wouldn't do it. Yeah, she said it. Okay, guys, let's not play dumb, okay? We know what the motive was, right? So it will make perfect sense for people to cooperate, especially a couple. And of course, if you did it, well, you will be covering for each other now. But we didn't do... Hayato. Yes? Sure you can... Sorry, I'm getting my voices mixed up. Sure you can say that. You can doubt our words. But in the end, it comes down to evidence. To prove that we did it, you would need just that. Evidence. Right, and we didn't do it. So you won't find any evidence. Simple as that. We'll see. Well, good luck with that. I just hope you don't get distracted with your stupid theories about the two of us too much. Because we still have to catch the actual killer. I'll do my best. But first, one last thing. He pulled the Columbo. What happened to your hairpin? I didn't even notice it, but it is gone. Was it gone during the fucking Oh man, when after the beach scene, I didn't even notice, man. Huh? Oh right, she doesn't have it. Well, yeah, I lost it somewhere. Somewhere? I don't know where. And do you know when? It must have been today. I know I had when I met with Rui earlier today. Yeah, you did. I think you also had when we spoke with Atsuro on the beach. It was gone when we met to hear the motive. Makes sense. I didn't really notice the moment when I lost it. Maybe someone stole it from you? I'm not sure about that. I didn't really speak to anyone after we met with Atsuro. Huh. Very interesting. So I guess I must have dropped it. Of course, someone could have picked it up after that. But I don't see why they would do that. Right. Well, I think that's all we need for now. Okay. Oh, and Rui? Yes? Once again, good luck. I'll do my best to help you at the trial. But still, I believe in you. Sure, thank you. It means a lot to me. Alright, enough. We don't have time to be making out here. Okay. I'm getting worried. I can't lie. Alright, Christmas tree, what do you got? Bring me good tidings. What's wrong? Don't tell me you're wasting your time on checking out the Christmas tree. I could use a little holiday spirit, man. I mean, what can I say? Actually, I am. What? Look, it's different. Yeah. I totally see it, but could you explain for those at home who might not? In what way? Yeah, I noticed that too. The lamps are gone. Oh yeah, the lamps. What lamps? I haven't been here before, you know. The tree had various Christmas decorations, and among them, there was a chain with colored lights. You know, this is probably the game's Christmas special, because the next chapter is not going to be out until like early 2026. So, Merry Christmas, everyone! And before anyone says Thanksgiving, fuck you. Thanksgiving sucks. A very long chain. I suppose it makes sense given how big this tree is. So someone stole it? Maybe. The Grinch. I think it was still there when we visited this place today. Yeah, I saw it. Wait, you were here today? Even though we agreed not to come to this island? Naughty, naughty. Santa's not gonna give you any presents, girl. We won't do any naughty stuff, Hayato. Haha, this isn't what I'm suggesting this time. I just think it's kind of suspicious that the two major suspects decided to come here together on the day of the murder. Especially given yesterday's motive. We only came here to play chess, I promise. That's true, we didn't do anything else. Sure, if that's what you're saying. Okay, yeah, that was probably dumb on our part. I can't understand why someone would come to that conclusion with that information, but I promise, they didn't do it. I saw it. Gotta make my head disappear again. The chessboard looks the same as always. Apparently, what a weird game, chess. It's so simple. Simple? Yeah, only 64 squares, no fog of war, no tech tree, only a few different pieces, no random spawn.
Good stupid game. Nobody plays this. This game will never last. This game needs a battle royale mode to last.
You sound like a pretended asshole right now. Also, isn't it weird that we got a place like that? Kinda makes Alicia seem suspicious, you know? We talked about this before. Right. Hold on, I need to make myself comfortable. My back's hurting. Okay, I'm good. Let's go. Let's fuck this investigation up, dog. Hayato said the dorms, so I guess let's go to the dorms. Oh wait, hold on, no, we didn't examine the other room. I'm a dumbass. Hold on. Yeah, the Chaos Emerald room. Wait, this box looks familiar. Ooh, okay, so the drone is here. Oh, okay, so it maybe did have anything to do with the murder. It's the drone. Seems so. But what's it doing in this place? Aki, did you bring it back here? No way, why would I? In that case, we can assume that the killer did it, probably. Either that or Takeshi wanted to do something else with it. He was the one that used it last time. Well, him and Alicia. Okay, man, you can't blame Aki for being so focused on you anymore when you're acting like this. I won't allow it. I'm pretty sure they left the box in the dining room after that. Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, the box was still there in the morning. I was too distracted by the lack of cat to notice, so... Which means it's very likely that it has something to do with the murder. Okay, never mind. I'm wrong then. Fuck me. But what? How does the drone even connect to what happened? You think they tied that huge disc to it and then dropped it from some height? I'd expect that this piece of junk would fall apart if you tried to do this. Lol. Probably. Did any of you see anyone even use this thing after yesterday's meeting? Not really. Nope. Takeshi seemed as if he saw something back then, but he can't tell us what it was now. I guess we're gonna have to find out what that thing was too. Alright, what about you, Aki? I genuinely don't know who it could be. I kind of want to believe it's Aki, because, like, she did try and sacrifice herself for Atsuo, which was very cool of her. But I don't think she'd do that if she planned to kill Takeshi to get away on this island, you know? But I guess if her plan was to escape with Atsuo, then maybe that's a different story. But again, like, they only released our forming connection this chapter. I don't know if their bond was that deep. Besides, I don't think a fellow Kokoro level would do something like... Well, hold on. Actually, let me take that back, because I forgot Kazuki was also a fellow Kokoro lover, and he did a bunch of not great shit. Hi! Go fuck yourself. Aki, I'm really sorry, but we need to talk to you about the murder. Yes, I know. I want fucking help, okay? I just wish you were doing this with literally anyone else. Too bad. You have to talk to me this time. Whatever, just make it quick. I'll try. Do you know anything about this case that could help us? I don't think so. After I talked with you in the afternoon, I haven't really met with anyone. And I didn't see anything either. Useless as always. And do you know anything more then? Maybe. Tell me again, why is he supposed to be more reliable than Alicia? Well, because I broke up with him this morning, so it's less likely that we would be collaborating on the murder. And why did you break up with him, if I can ask? Because he wanted to make a murder plan with me. Right, of course he did. Then why the fuck do you think he didn't kill Takeshi after all? I don't know that. Maybe he did. I just know I definitely won't help him with anything. Maybe you think you know that, but I'm not that sure. I don't trust you, Rui. Just a couple days ago, you were happy to call me the most likely suspect for being the mastermind. You know what? She is kind of cooking right now. And I told you that put me in serious danger. And yet you didn't die. Curious. So maybe you really are the mastermind. Eat shit. I told you, Aki, I don't know anything anymore. I just know that this mastermind terrifies me. I have no idea why they operate like this, but it's different than it usually looks in killing games. Well then, it'll be all the more interesting to get to meet them. I really hope they won't disappoint. If we didn't survive long enough to meet them. Right, you might just die out of pure stupidity. Fucking hell, can you two just go now? I guess. Sorry. Ooh, the mastermind list is being added to the truth board, so interesting. This is where we played that cruel game. You think it influenced our killer somehow? Well, that's what we need to find out. I think these stands are still connected. Better not touch them and get zapped, lol. Yeah, I'll be careful. Okay, well. That was nothing. So dorms we go! Tra-la-la-la-la. To the dorms we go. I feel like we're breezing past this investigation. Raven told me it'd be a bit long, but I don't know. There's gotta be some other twist shake-up, right? Okay, we still have some time. Let's check the bedrooms. All of them are just Takeshi's. Well, at least those whose owners are still alive today. I'm sure Monocurfew will open them for us if we need it. We have enough time for that, right? If we hurry up. Then let's go! 25 minutes later. Well, that was a waste of time so far. Don't give up, love. Don't call me that. Which ones haven't we checked yet? Takeshi's the most important one. And, mine, I guess. Oh, do you have something to hide? Not really. Unless you count yesterday's underwear, I guess. Rui, wash your damn clothes! God, you live like this? I can't believe we just snooped around a bunch of people's fucking rooms. Rummaging through their fucking drawers. Gross. Doing the SpongeBob panty raid. Okay, well, I guess let's start with my room then. I don't know if there's gonna be anything in here actually, or just some funny dialogue since I don't see how there could be evidence in here since we didn't do anything. Unless there's more shit in the toilet. Yeah, only that one X. Okay. Let's see what it is. Hey, is there something here? What? Don't tell me you want to show me your naughty stash! No way, I'm not sharing stuff like that with anyone. But there is something under my bed. Wait. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's fucked. The walkie-talkie? It looks like it. Oh my god. Did they hear me masturbating? Oh fuck. But why is it here? Well, Aki and Takeshi left them in the tool shack, right? They said so. Yeah, so I guess anyone could have taken one of them. Why put it here and who did it? Maybe it was Alicia. She was here like all the time. You're here too, you know. True, although not as much as I'd like to. Wait, what's this thing on it? Someone put tape on it. Interesting. Normally you have to press and hold the button to talk, but with this it's pressed constantly. So you can talk all the time without having to hold it. Hey, but this means, was someone spying on me? Spying? Yeah, if you use this thing in combination with the other one, you could hear what's going on here. Why would someone do that? Did they really want to hear you snoring that much? I don't know. I suppose it wasn't the mastermind though, since they heard everything we said anyway. I guess, unless it's the red herring. Also, weren't using this thing like that drain the battery fast? Yeah, I was just about to ask that, but it's a simulation, so maybe not. It's not really meant for the constant transmission. Let's see. Damn, you're right. It doesn't work. Interesting, so this means it has has been working for some time. Yeah, but why? I really don't like this. Yeah, oh man. We have no idea when they could have placed this and what they could have possibly heard from us. Oh god. Yep, it's kind of sus. But what can we do now? We don't have time to think about it forever. Maybe at the trial we can find out who put this here. Right, let's hope so. Alright, I think that's all that was here. My lovely Monocub collection. Look at it. Look at it. Bask in its glory. Hayato, if you're serious about wanting me, you gotta respect my hobbies. Okay, it's Takeshi, TK, Atsuo. Hey, what's up? Let me just check the toilet real quick. Gotta make sure no one left any huge dumps there. Okay, cool. Takeshi doesn't get a Roboducky though? Damn. Hey, Atsuo. Hey. There's nothing here, you know. I checked, but there's nothing. Not even the usual mess I expected from him. Aw. Have you found out who did it? Sorry, not yet. But you will, right? I'll do my best, I promise. Man, it feels sad just to look at him. Don't worry, I'll be helping too! Thanks, that makes me feel a lot better. Sure, whatever. Damn. Why? Why him? Yeah, really interesting. Really, do you think there was a reason why it was this guy of all people? I don't know. It's true that he doesn't fit the profile of a typical Chapter 5 victim, but he did raise many death flags. Right. Becoming the leader out of nowhere, that was kind of suspicious. Maybe he had some plan of his own, but the killer was faster. A plan, Takeshi? Yeah, he did say something like that, right? Today at breakfast, he said that he knows something, but he didn't want to reveal before the final motive. And so someone decided to kill him before he could reveal that. Exactly! But why would they do that? Maybe if they were the mastermind. Or the traitor, lol. This isn't funny. You really think I could have killed him? Of course! You seriously think someone is going to believe the "but I would never do this" line in Chapter 5 of their second game? I'm not saying I'm not the killer, of course I am. But if I want to kill... Oh wait, hold on, I think I wrote that wrong. I'm not saying I'm not a killer, of course I am. But if I wanted to kill, I would pick someone else, not him. I mean, you still have to get him executed at the trial, Drama Boy. Well, I mean with the motive. Not with this motive. Wait a second, are my ears working properly? Are you seriously saying you'd pick him if you won? And why not? Jeez, Rui, did you hear that? Your best friend who keeps calling you his bro has just confessed that he'd sacrifice both you and your girlfriend to save some silly old dude. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. I mean, they were probably closer, honestly. Let's be real. I wouldn't want to make that choice. That's why I wasn't planning a murder. I just said that he was the one I didn't want to see dead the most. Because of his son. I just didn't want that boy to become an orphan. Now if this already happened with Yumi's kids, that's too much. Ah yes, family tragedy. Best way of making your readers cry since the invention of literature. Shut up, Pyro. Don't make it even harder for him. Hey, Atsuo. I'm sorry, but can you tell us something most about today? Which part? I don't know that much. How did you know that Takeshi was in danger? Well, I found that paper in the dining room. Why? What? Why did you go there? And right before we were supposed to meet up, too? I just wanted to drink some cold soda from the fridge. Is that suspicious now? What kind of soda? Pepsi? Coke? Mr. Pim! Alright, that's it. He's the killer. The timing certainly is. Okay, Atsuo, never mind. Please continue. I saw that piece of paper with blood on it, so I immediately thought of the third case and what happened to Sumire. But since there was no hair this time, I didn't know who it was about. So you looked for us. Yeah, I knew that we were all supposed to meet for the motive. But when I entered, I looked around and I immediately noticed that everyone but him was there. And you figured out what happened. I didn't want to believe it, but I knew. I knew it was the truth. You got quite emotional after that. Do you fucking blame me? For that, no. But your stupid Stone Monocurfew kind of screwed us over. He knew. He knew that I would do it. I'm sure of that. That's why he said it. But why? Why would he make you do this? I have no idea, man. I don't know what's going on here. Sure, it's always the same. I don't know anything, but I will do everything I can to get the killer and make that fucker pay. Classic line. No, it's not that. It's strange, but I'm not even angry, just depressed as shit. I know that whoever did it had their reasons, I know that. I lost the ability to blame anyone here anymore. I'm just so damn sad that they had to kill him. And of course I want to catch them, but not for revenge. Just to survive, you know? so that we won't be next. Yeah, I get it. If anything, I'm pissed at the hunter of Monokurfi. How dare you talk like this about Takeshi? After he was already dead, that was disgusting. They just knew how to get to you, because you're easy like that. I have no idea how you're still alive in this game. Whatever, man. Do you two need anything else that I could help you with? I don't think so. But we'll need your help at the trial. Sure. Alright. 3 more truth bullets unlocked. Oh, wait, what's this last X up here? Something there? Not really. There's literally nothing interesting here. On the floor and on the drawers, nowhere. Oh, boring room. It's just as boring as and unremarkable as the guy who was living here. Just shut your mouth, you bastard. I'm like Monokurfi, I can punch you as much as I want. True, true, true. But it is weird. There's like nothing? Nothing? Okay, okay. I was just talking. No need to lash out with unnecessary anger and borderline violence. Fuck you, man. I don't think you want to talk, buddy. Damn, okay. So yeah, nothing there. Where to now, then? Maybe we'll get called to trial when I head out. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that didn't take long at all. I guess when Raven told me the investigation was gonna take a while, he also included the time from like post body discovery, like all that conversation and all that. Okay, everyone, the time is up. Enough investigating. I hope you did your best because your lives depend on it. Now it's time for the trial. Please gather in the main building in front of the elevator. I'll be waiting for you in the courtroom. See you. So that's it, huh? Right on time. I think we investigated enough. You really think so? Yeah, relax. This will be a breeze. I'm not sure I like your confidence. We're just gonna get in there and he's gonna be like, it's Alicia! Bam, bam, bam! Oh yeah, we're gonna have to play as him too, so yeah, he's probably gonna be the one who brings out all the evidence against Alicia, actually, which will actually be us, so, But I feel great about our chances this time. Come on, let's meet up with the others. Okay, we're all here. Yeah. Hey guys, I hope your investigation went well. It did! You're awfully cheerful. Yeah, unlike you, lol. We're all in the same boat here. All of us need to solve this case and find the killer. Well, all except the killer himself. And their potential partner. I mean, we lost that motive already. That's true, yeah, there is nothing that's stopping the partner from just being like, okay, well, since I don't get any benefit from this. It was them. But obviously that's not gonna fucking happen. So I mean, that tells me that the partner really, really wants this person to escape, or they had no idea that they were an accomplice to a murder, or a motivation for a murder. You don't have to remind me. Yes, but consider, if someone was cooperating with the killer, they still haven't told us about it, even after that change. So they might still be thinking about sacrificing themselves for the killer. Yeah, as I was saying. I don't like that me and Hayato are constantly on the same wavelength. It freaks me out. This is just speculation. Maybe or maybe not. There's another thing about this case that I was wondering about. Oh? You see, there have been so many things from the previous murder cases that came back in this one. From Shoma's, we got sleeping pills. From Mako's, the lie detector used for the drone. For Sumere's, the blade paper. And from Kazuki and Kokoro's, the skate. Huh, this cannot all be a coincidence, can it? The killer's toying with us, trying to mess with our heads. Or maybe they're just so bad that they can only copy ideas from others. I kinda doubt it. Well... Hey everyone, sorry for the wait. Okay then, let's get to the elevator. And then... No, not yet. What? Sorry about that, guys. I know you're just dying to start the trial, but I received a special instruction this time, you know. Oh? Instruction? Yeah, I was told to make you do something first. By the hunter? I'm not telling you that. But I was told you gotta get separated for a moment. 20 minutes should be enough. And why the fuck do we have to do this? I'm not telling you that either. Ooh, okay. Oh god, the stakes are about to be raised even higher. Interesting. More like dangerous. Given what we've seen so far, I wouldn't be surprised if they wanted to kill one of us without anyone realizing. What? Kill someone? Geez, stop scaremongering, okay? Nothing like that, I promise you'll be unharmed. Yeah, sure. Guys, would I lie to you? It'll be fine, you just need some time alone. Only 20 minutes and we'll start the trial, I promise. Okay. I don't like it. Yeah. So how are we supposed to do this? Should we just spread around? Yeah. Oh yes, I got very detailed instructions about that. Each one of you will spend 20 minutes in a specified location. You will wait there until you hear my signal, and to make sure you really separate, each one of you will be on a different island. Is this really necessary? I mean, it seems like overkill. No complaining! Anyway, here are your assigned locations. Naruto Alley, Dome Island, 2nd floor hall in the Dome building. Alicia Kaspuawa, 5th island, chess room. Gumi Edagawa, 4th island, throne room. Atsu Hayashi, 3rd island, gaming room. I'm noticing they're all connected so far. Interesting. Aki Lump, 2nd island, infirmary. Rui Kadaka, 1st island. TV room. Okay. Everything clear? Why the hesitation on TV room? I guess. Why the TV room to begin with? Because that's where Shoma died, maybe? Because, like, Aki's in the infirmary, because that's where... Well, Kokoro didn't die there, but that's where Kokoro spent a lot of time. So maybe it could be some logic to that. You better not be lying about this being safe. I'm not, I promise. Now go to your assigned locations. Don't keep me waiting. Alright, let's go, everyone. Okay. I'm supposed to go to the TV room. Seems simple enough, but why are they doing this? Fuck you guys! I'm not like you guys! Unlike you sheeple, I don't listen. Okay, TV room, here we go. Why there, though? Is this because that's where Shoma died? See, that's what I was thinking. Huh? I'm kind of scared, but I suppose I have no choice but to go there. See, me and Rui are on the same wavelength, too. Nothing here. I guess I... Rui? Hello? Rui? Okay, everyone, 20 minutes up. Please get back to the main building. We'll go on like usual. See you soon. What the fuck happened? Okay, Rui's here. Huh. Seems like everyone got back in one piece. Thank fuck. Yeah, I was actually scared for a moment. So no one saw anything weird when they were alone. Weird like what? I don't know, anything? Not really. If they did, they probably won't tell us. That's likely. I'm kind of afraid of that, though. What if the mastermind gave someone some kind of information that could give them an advantage at the trial? Why would they do that? I don't know what their motivations are. None of us do. Maybe something will come at the trial, though. We can certainly hope so. After all, the 5th trial is supposed to be the one that gives some hints about the mastermind's identity, and then the survivors are able to finally defeat them in the next one. You said something like that, right, Rui? Rui? Oh, fuck. What? I said the 5th trial might help catch the mastermind. Oh. Yeah. Maybe. Is everything alright, Rui? You don't look well. I'm fine. Really? Rui, did something happen? Did you see something when you were alone? Not really. No. Man, you're full of shit! This is concerning. Rui, are you sure you can lead this trial? Yeah. I really don't think so, man. Maybe we could... Well, who'd have thought? I have no idea what's going on here, but it's surely interesting. Thankfully, we still have someone who actually investigated and doesn't look like their little brother just to lead their only saver Pokemon Crystal. Oh, is that what happened? Dude, I understand that feeling then. Dude, hold on. I'm gonna take it a step further. My brother sold my copy of Pokemon not Hard Gold, Soul Silver. Fucking sold it! Don't worry though, he had to buy me another one. I didn't find out until like years later though, cause I when I was a kid I was bad about losing cartridges and stuff, so I just thought I lost it. It got mixed up in the pile or whatever. And like, yeah, I was bummed out, but I didn't think anything of it. I didn't know he confessed to me like 1 or 2 years later. Another Johto game, weird. Namely me. You want to lead the trial? Sure, you have a problem with that? No, that's some bullshit. No way we're going to agree to this. Hayato, are you certain? Yeah, if everyone else can do it, why not me? Rui, are you okay with that? I don't think he's in any room to argue. Yeah, why not? See? Even Rui agrees! Totally normal, happy-go-lucky Rui. This is super weird, man. Did you do something to him? No way, we were all separated, remember? So I am just as clueless about this as you are. But hey, whatever makes the case more entertaining, right? Rui? Well then, seems like I'll be leading the trial then. I'm sure it will go just fine. I don't know about that. Hey everyone, sorry for the wait, and double sorry for the delay, but now we can proceed. Get to the elevator, deal participants. This time, we're using the regular courtroom. But I feel like this trial will be anything but regular. This night, we set the stage. All debts are paid at the courthouse tonight. Now go, go, go! At least we're not going back to the horrible place. It doesn't really change much. The trial will be grueling either way. It does change when you have the ceiling falling on your head, you know? Fair point, fair point. I suppose. I really don't like where this is going. Are we sure we want to let Hayato lead? What? You got a problem with that? You bet your ass I do. Aki'll be fine. Just like before, all of us are going to contribute to the trial. We won't let Hayato decide everything on his own. Of course, in the end, it's still a team game. Yeah. But Rui is... Oh, I see. They took his eyes away. That's why he's so upset. We don't have time to be standing here. Help him get into the elevator, so we'll discuss the situation with Mark Curfew when we're down there. Right. Rui, what's going on? Oh, I'm sure he'll be okay. Now to the elevator, my dear partners. I don't know about that. Yes, this is it! I feel so excited. I don't think I have ever been this excited before. Not even when I was actually murdering people. And this time, I didn't even have to kill anyone. It feels so good, I can barely contain myself. Rui can't talk, so what? I don't need him for this. It will be even better if I do all this myself. And I'll make sure to slowly indulge in every single moment. It's the end of the road for a certain someone. And of course, I'll make Rui watch every second of it. I'm sure that once we're done with this, I can get him to make sounds again. Now let's go to the stage of this play. Why do I get the feeling he knows who did it? The elevator started going down. The sounds were ugly and annoying as usual. Come on, faster! Go faster, I don't want to wait any second longer. As for the rest of you, enjoy the ride. Since not all of you will be coming back up after this. And then after this pointless teasing, the elevator brought us to our final destination. It's another chat stream. Jesus fuck. I think they do have something against Alicia. Woohoo! You're all finally here. Finally? It was your bullshit that held us back. Huh? What's wrong, girl? What's with this pattern all over the room? Is it supposed to be a chessboard? Yeah, that's unusual. Maybe. We wanted to have a purple background initially since it's the color of this chapter. But I made another last minute change with the decorations. I think it looks great. I'm always a sucker for monochrome. Whatever. Don't you like it, Rui? Rui? Yeah, see, he loves it. They're mocking me. Rui, we can't hear you. Can you speak louder? Jeez, you look worse than Gumi did in the last chapter. Can we even start the trial with him in the state? Well, he's not injured or anything. Physically, maybe, but mentally, he's incapable of speaking. Like Akihiro said, it was the same for you when you recovered. Yeah, but you did something to him, didn't you? Tell me, what did you do? Guys, I promise I didn't hurt anyone. I don't want to manipulate the trial like that. Then did the hunter do something to him? Maybe they used a flashback light to change his personality. No. I'm fine. Rui, you're anything but fine. Oh, come on, it's just stage fright. He'll be back... Wait, why do they spell fright like that? He'll be back to normal in a moment. You know something, don't you, fucker? I have no idea what you're talking about. I have no idea what the fuck that he could have saw. Unless maybe it was something that confirmed Alicia as the killer, but... This whole separation procedure was extremely suspicious. The hunter wouldn't make us do something like that for nothing. You're just speculating, you know. For the last time, no one has been hurt. The only person that did actually get hurt was your friend Takeshi. Or did you already forget about him? No way. We'll never forget him. And we'll do everything we can to find out what happened to him. Exactly. In that case, focus on this instead. All of you have so much experience already, I'm sure you'll be able to catch the killer. Yep, nicely said. What's the difference if one person is in top shape for a while? And all that we need is my beautiful mind and even more beautiful face. Like hell we do. Man, what's going on here? It seems we have no choice. That's right. We have to play the Hunter's game, even if it's unfair. We have to survive the trial to see another day. And once we're done with this, we are going after the mastermind. Whatever you say. Okay then, without further ado, let's begin. Oh, I just realized. It's exactly midnight, you know. The perfect time for the party to start for real. Let's see which of you will not get to see another morning. Time to get to your usual spots. And so we took our places once again. I looked around the room. Oh, Rui? Buddy? All of them were scared, confused, angry, except him. What was going on in his head right now? I still have no idea what happened to my dear Rui, but if anything, that'll make things even easier for me. I just hope you'll be conscious enough to fully experience the ending of this trial. Fuck, why does this feel so good? Is this what the simulation does to our emotions? I could get addicted to this. Now let us start with my greatest performance. And then it began. A game of death. A mystery of death. A trial of your death. Mine? Oh no! What did I do?